3. Hello, Taurus. LaChan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is going to be another timeless reading for you. Because this reading is timeless, whenever you come across these messages, this is when the reading is meant for you. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find other ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. Also, at the top of the description box, check out my friend Macy's store, Grateful Lotus, at gratefullotus.com. It is a new women-owned business. It's an online store with conscious clothing. They have cute dresses, jumpsuits, tops, bottoms, intimates, and they also have plus sizes. So again, that website is gratefullotus.com. You can also find the store on Facebook and Instagram at Grateful Lotus LLC. All that information is in the description box, and go ahead and follow Grateful Lotus and like to show your support for this beautiful women-owned business. All right, Tauruses, so let's get into your reading. Before we get into the cards, actually, I do have a channeled song for you. So before I started your reading, the song came to me and it's called The Scientist by Coldplay. Now, I haven't heard this song in a really long time, so I may not have the, what is it, like the beat of it or whatever it is. I may not have it exactly correct, but I just wanted to give you guys these messages. So the song The Scientist by Coldplay goes, come up to me, you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. So that's the song The Scientist. And to me, this song is talking about wanting to begin anew in a relationship. Perhaps you've been doing the same thing over and over in relationships, and now you want to analyze what you've been doing. You want to look at what you've been doing in a new way, as though it's science. So you can do something different because you feel like you have been running in circles. And this time is not easy, nevertheless. It's a necessary thing to stay with this person or to level up in your relationships. You want to go back to the beginning in a relationship. So this is the energy going on with your person here. We do have past love, which is signifying to me that there has been a separation. We also have long distance and union in the reverse. So this is saying to me once again that there is a separation. But as I look at this boat, I feel like it's coming into the shore. So I'm feeling like there is a reunion coming, like your ship is sailing in, regardless of the distance of you and this person. This person does see you as a true gem. This person does see you as someone very, very special. Now, there can be some mirroring here because in the song, The Scientist, there's a line, you don't know how lovely you are. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. And I just got chills here. I do feel like this person would like to tell you what they think about you, how special they think you are. They see you as a very special person, this past love. Now, this past love can also be a past life love. So there is a strong connection for many of you here. This is a general reading, so take this as it resonates. Some of you may be in newer relationships, but I feel like for a lot of you, there's a past life energy here. Now, we have the card of children, and this can be signifying a child. This can be signifying a pregnancy that is linking you two together or that is significant in your situation. This is also speaking to me about new beginnings and fresh starts. With this energy here of women holding a heart and the sun, I'm feeling like, one, there's a lot of angelic healing coming to this situation. I'm also feeling like your person feels as though their love life has been turned upside down. Perhaps they feel as though they're not getting the love or the romance that they desire, or they know that they are not giving that to you, depending on your situation. Now, I'm being called here to this baby, as well as to this is like it's not a trumpet, but it reminds me of record players and how they had this little thing that, where the music came out of. That's what that reminds me of. I just heard the land of milk and honey. I'm seeing creating here. I'm also seeing communication. And I'm also seeing something that seemed difficult, something that seemed dark. And I'm hearing even impossible. And despite feeling like that, despite that perception, you are going to get through this dark period. And something beautiful is going to blossom. There's a sense here of creating something new, creating something positive, a new beginning here. Children, new beginning, really strong energies of fresh new starts. Birth, baby. Again, children or pregnancy, any of that can be very significant to you at this time. I'm feeling as though, let's see what I'm picking up. A symphony. Like the symphony is not over. Like there's still beautiful music to be played here. There's still beautiful music to be played. There's still beautiful paintings, creations to be had. I'm also seeing communication here. And again, I felt the land of milk and honey. So that's when you arrive at the place where you have everything that you want, more than enough, an abundance of everything that you want. So with the sun, this is a positive outcome. This is success. This is also illumination here, becoming illuminated. And with these two energies of the paintbrushes and this music thing here, I do feel like you guys are going to come together to create something. A symphony. There's a lot of energy of revelations going on. So I feel like that has to do with both you and your person. This is what your person wants, but I do feel like this is something to come from this situation. And I just had a feeling like your person doesn't want to be in separation from you, no matter what it looks like on the surface. Your person is deep in their feels right now. Your person's in their feels. Their emotions can be controlling them. They have very deep emotions at this time. They're very emotional. I just saw the energy of the 9 of Swords, so they can be up at night, crying or upset, anything like that. And then we have the card of no chill. So this is somebody who may not have regard for another person's feelings. Or I do feel like this person is very emotional right now, so they are not acting rationally. And this is whoever this is, because I'm picking up here, my intention is to pick up on the energy of your person. And if this is your energy, Taurus, and you will know. So this can be your energy or your person's energy. I do feel like the energy of the scientist is more so of what it is that you want, or what it is that you want to communicate, your desire about this situation. And know that even though this situation may be difficult, it is still worth it, and it's still going to work out in the best way possible. By the way, we are going to look into different signs, different information about moving forward in this situation, that you're moving forward on the right path. Now, it does seem like your person is being in, not only are they being in their feels, they are coming from a place of pride and ego. It's like they're peacocking. They're coming from a place of pride and ego. And that is causing them to feel stuck. And I do feel like this person could go back and forth in their mind, even with this energy here. Even with this energy here, it's like there's sadness, a lack of love, then there's happiness, and there's sadness, and there's happiness, you know? I do feel like this person, because of their pride and ego, may not be coming forward. This is contributing to the lack of union with you and this person. Now, I'm also feeling an energy of a cycle, okay? Doing the same thing over and over again. Nevertheless, I feel two things with that. I feel one, a cycle coming in your relationship, a new cycle coming in your relationship. I also feel like there is a new cycle within you. Perhaps a breaking of old patterns, because you're able to see from a new vantage point. I'm thinking of the card from the, I think it's the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. What is the name of that card? Round and Round. The card is called Round and Round. And I'm seeing it here kind of in the reverse, or a combination between the two. And that is having a new vantage point, being able to look at things in a different way so that you're able to have a better outcome moving forward. So this is what's kind of keeping the separation here, okay? This pride and ego. All right, so let's go ahead and go into here. I'm gonna put this card under here because we already know that you are in separation, okay? All right. Let's go back to the start. Let's go back to the start. Nobody said it was easy. No one said it is hard. All right. Interesting, my computer just made a little noise as if it's like confirming how you feel. Even if it's difficult, you know, the way I feel about that is I'm someone who likes to delve into the depths of my soul, even if it's painful, even if I don't like what I'm going to see. I love to delve into the depths of my soul and delve into, okay, what is it that I can do better? Because we pick up along the way unhealthy patterns, unhealthy habits, you know, looking at things in a false way. And the only way to confront that is to delve into it, is to face it so we can change around that energy, those thoughts, right? I knew someone who was telling me that she doesn't want to delve into her life. She doesn't want to delve into her situation and why she's not able to be in the relationship that she wants, and why, you know, her patterns and everything. She doesn't want to do that, right? She doesn't want to delve. And I feel as though that's why she is a very mature woman who has never been in a relationship before. Because you have to delve into those things. If you don't, you're just going to keep repeating the same cycle over and over again, hoping for a different result that you're not going to get. Right? All right, so let's see what else is going on with your person here. All right. I'm feeling like your person, I feel like there's mirroring here while you are in this separation, and that's actually a good thing. Because as you both are looking at things in a new way, as you are both growing, healing, and evolving, that's going to allow you to come back together in a more mature way, in a way that's actually going to really benefit your relationship. I just heard leave the past in the past as well. And also I just heard you can forgive but not forget as of now. Okay, as of now, of course, give your person a chance, you know, when there's this coming back together, give your person a chance for sure, you know, be honest with your person, but be honest with love, you know, say what you want to say assertively, but not aggressively is what I'm hearing. So your person here is learning from the past. Your person here is gaining a new perception about this connection. Now, this person can be looking at your pictures. We do have the camera here, and this is what's on your person's mind. Your person is really looking at past situations, and there's an energy of growing, an energy of evolving. Let me ask something because, okay, let me see something. 1 second. Okay, so I want to know, is this the energy of Taurus towards your person? Okay, just making sure. Because I just feel like there's so much mirroring here. Like it was almost hard for me to tell you guys apart. But this is your person's energy, which is what I was attempting to, or intending to tap into. So there we go. Now, previously there was an energy of the chaser runner dynamic. So this can be a twin flame situation for those of you who that resonates with. And really this situation that I'm seeing so far is actually mirroring twin flame dynamics that are present at the moment, the energy of the collective. Very much so. Very much so. Because in the twin flame collective, we do have the divine masculine that's looking back at this past love, knowing who his divine feminine is, even though there's a lack of union here, but he wants positivity and happiness with this situation. The divine masculines currently are coming out of pride and ego, keeping them stuck. You know, not for everybody, but that is a very prominent energy going on right now. So, you know, take this as it resonates. Nevertheless, we do have here this energy of the chaser. So there was a chaser runner dynamic in this codependent relationship. And what I'm hearing here, and it's like what I just heard in my mind was my recommendation. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from spirit more so. Coming from spirit. But also coming from me in part. One thing that will really benefit you, okay, two things that will really benefit you, Taurus, are looking into, I'm hearing love addict and love avoidant. Love addict and love avoidant. Also looking into and learning about codependency. I feel like that will really, really help you, Taurus. It will really, really help your situation right now, especially because of the energy that you are in and what you are experiencing. And learning about these things, learning about the, you know, because to me, the runner chaser dynamic is the love addict and the love avoidant kind of situation here. By learning that, you can see how the relationship unfolded or the underlying energies behind the situation, how things have evolved in this way, and you can change. You can start a new cycle. You can change these things so that you are able to have healthier unions in the future. There's also energy of abandonment issues. Excuse me, Taurus. I'm going to drink some water. We have here the card of personality traits. I feel like your person is seeing you in a very high light. And I'm being drawn back here. Your person is seeing you in a very, very high light. I just heard some of you, oh my gosh, shut up. I just heard that some of you have a great sense of humor because I thought about Highlights magazines. You guys remember that? From like the 90s, I don't even know if they're still out, but Highlights magazines, I used to love Highlights magazines. Oh my God, side story. When I was in first grade, I got into a fight with a 5th grade boy and I knocked him out by swinging my backpack full of Highlights magazines. And I got in trouble. He started it. Anyway, personality traits. And look, we have the sun. This person, okay, what I'm getting is like this person is let's see, like uncovering or really recognizing you, Taurus, really recognizing you, really recognizing your relationship and how happy you make them, that they want a positive outcome. They see you very, very highly. They know you have a great personality. They know how compatible you are, which is great. And coming up here in the near future, we have the energy of karmic relationship. So not to say that this is a karmic relationship in a negative way, because in the twin flame journey, a lot of people see karmics as a negative situation. I don't read this that way right now. I'm reading this and I'm feeling that this is an energy of healing karmic, say, wounds, past life wounds, which are difficult to heal. You know, sometimes we got to go into the depths of our soul. We got to look into it. We got to admit, we got to ugly cry. We got to ugly cry sometimes. We got to ugly cry sometimes. But your person wants success with you. Okay, I was drawn back here. Letting go and loving you. You guys are marrying each other very heavily, which is making me feel that it's twin flame energy again for those of you who resonate with that twin flame energy. Triggers, looking at triggers, learning lessons. There's a lot of energy here, learning from the past, learning, healing, growing, evolving, letting go and loving you. That's what you guys are doing. Learning about your triggers, the karmic lessons, healing also, or paying back karmic debts is what I'm getting as well. All right, so let's see what we got here. I love this deck. This is the Urban Tarot. It's so freaking beautiful. Ooh, and I feel like it's appropriate right now because it's Pride Week. And the woman who made this is transgender and an amazing artist as well. An amazing artist. And check this out, how cool this deck is. This is her mom. This is her mom. All right. If any of you are card readers or interested in reading cards, ooh, I highly recommend this deck. But it's based on the what is it that I can't pronounce it? Tough Tarot. I can't pronounce that for nothing. But anywho. Excuse me. Throat chakra blocked. Throat chakra blocked. Excuse me. A conversation is needed. A conversation is needed. Throat chakra is blocked right now, or trying to be blocked. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm going to hold this lapis lazuli in my hand. A stone of communication here. And just so you guys know, for those of you who don't know, when you wear bracelets and you have energy in this hand, this is a hand of giving out energy. So you put this energy out in the world. This hand, or actually it's whatever hand you write with. The hand that you write with is you giving out energy. The opposite hand is receiving. Okay. So we have here the Page of Cups here. So this is your energy that I'm tapping into. And what I'm feeling here, I'm going to do this. This feels better. What I'm seeing here is, one, there can be an apology coming through. Communication. I do feel like there's communication and clarity coming through. Now, I'm also being drawn to these cards. I definitely see a pregnancy for some of you, all right? So if you are questioning, I highly recommend, you go to CVS or Rite Aid or whatever you have where you live, or you go to the doctor. If you are questioning, okay? If you are questioning, and if Well, there's a separation here. I was going to say if that's something that you want to avoid, you may want to wrap it up. But I'm sensing a distance here. So if that happened, it was already taking place. So someone around you can be pregnant. So what I'm feeling is, I'm feeling like you are looking at your emotions in a new way. I feel like you have had older patterns, and now you want to look at things in a new way. I'm feeling like you want to let the old wash away and put it behind you and let new energy come in. I'm feeling like this girl just looks, to me right now, she's looking calm and content due to what it is that she knows when it comes to her emotions. She just looks very like knowing to me. Like she knows deeper truths. So I'm feeling like you are learning how to look at things in a new way, which we've talked about. There's new development in your emotions, new strength in your emotions, new cycles in your emotions. Renewal, I'm hearing. Rebirth. Which is going to allow you to have a new phase in your relationship, in your relationships in general. But I do feel like you would like to come back together with this person. I do feel that way. I feel like you do want to communicate with this person. Now I'm feeling like you are coming into this new phase. Again, there can be an apology, some clarity coming. I feel like you are in this new phase because you want to stand up for what you believe in, what you want. You want a happy, fulfilled life. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hold up, wait a minute. Look at this. Gem, gems. Diamond rings, gems. Diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, so you are shine bright like a diamond. You are seeing yourself in a new way, or this is your desire. You want to see yourself in a new way. I got chills. You want to see yourself in a new way. You want to recognize yourself for who you are. Perhaps someone in the past has kind of knocked your self-esteem down, or, you know, made you feel like you are less than who you are. And now you are realizing the gem that you are, and your person is realizing the gem that you are as well. And this is also saying to me that you want richness in life. You want richness in life, in your relationships. You want a happy family. You want just happiness and security. I'm hearing security in your love life, in your relationships. You want to build upon the foundation that has been created here. And I'm also hearing a wealth of knowledge. So with the activist, now once again, your person could be looking at you, or you could be looking at that person. Nevertheless, you want to stand up for what it is that you believe, what it is that you want, and you want this security here. You want the security, and you're willing to stand up for yourself and what you know to be true. I do feel a new sense of strength and power within you, and I'm hearing conviction, a new state of conviction. And I'm feeling like you are also having the ability, or developing the ability, if you're not there yet, to communicate in a new way. I just feel like you're also very attractive right now. You know, really being attractive comes from within, not from without. There are some very physically attractive people with, you know, I don't know. I think everybody's attractive. I really do. People can be attractive on the outside, you know, have symmetrical features. And if they're not beautiful on the inside, it just kind of kills it on the outside. But I feel like you are just there's, I don't know. I just feel a really good energy from you, you know? Like you may even realize, not even may, like you know you are this true gem. And like you figured this out while you were in separation from this person. Now this Page of Cups says, sensitive, open-hearted, experience. I just heard following your intuition. Let's keep reading. I'm sure intuition is in here somewhere. Moody, messages regarding relationships. So there could be a surprise message coming to you regarding your relationships, or some surprising communication. I just saw the Tower in my mind's eye, but not in a bad way, just surprise. New emotional experiences. So yes, there are new emotional experiences coming. I feel like there is renewal coming to your relationship. And I feel like it's going to come as a result of you doing things in a different way, because there's things that you are going to learn about yourself. There's things that you are going to see about yourself, again, allowing you to do things in a new way. And I feel like you are going to be able to revert back to the exciting times that you had in the beginning. See things in a brand new way. See things in a new light. A romantic encounter, social invitations, or events. Heightened psychic abilities. Okay, exactly. Heightened psychic abilities. Trusting yourself. I just heard your dreams as well. Now, for some of you, I'm feeling like you could see this person when you are out, especially if you have like common friends, or say you live in a small town. I'm here. You can run into this person at a stoplight, at a gas station, especially if you live in a town where there's like just one stoplight or just one gas station. I feel that for you guys. For those of you who that resonates with, of course, this is a general reading, so that message isn't for all of you. But those of you who live in that type of place, I just feel that for you. You can run into them at a stoplight. Gosh, what is that song I'm thinking of? It's a Sam Hunt song. For those of you who know country, it's a Sam Hunt song. It's not Ecstasy You. I don't remember the name of the song. However, for those of you who know Sam Hunt, you like country, you'll probably know what song I'm talking about. Of course, it's on his first album. All right, so you want change to be brought to this situation. You want a decision to be made. You want to work on yourself in order to achieve your goal. You want to bring change to this relationship. You want to bring change to yourself. You want to bring change to yourself and knowledge to yourself. You want to develop knowledge, develop awareness, develop wisdom so that you are able to have a more successful outcome here. I'm also feeling like with this Empress card, you are wanting to, I'm feeling tap into your beautiful femininity. Goddess Venus. I love me some Venus. I am a Venetian after all. So Goddess Venus here, I mean, it's all about love and success and fun, friendship, beauty, art, all these wonderful things. Art, again, creating something beautiful. Okay, relationships. All that beautiful energy I'm noticing here, Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel was the one who announced Jesus, his pregnancy, his mother Mary being pregnant with him, or either that or announce his birth. So I see all this birth energy. I mean, the Empress is a birth energy, even if it's not pregnancy. It is the energy of letting something develop. Letting something develop, something coming to fruition. Look at this. Hold up. Where is it? Look at that. It's very similar. These are very similar. I'm hearing sounding the trumpets. Sounding the trumpets. Somebody having something very important to say. Making an announcement. Giving some important information. Again, I'm feeling like you want to enhance your feminine. And those are for you who are divine feminines, or those of you who are feminine, okay? If you are a masculine, take this as it resonates. But you want to bring this great change in your life. You have your goals. You know what it is that you want. You're going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to fight to get that happiness that you want, even if it is difficult. So good job. Like, good job, you guys. You know, that's not easy to do. And know that you will be successful at your goals. All right? It may take time. I don't feel like things are going to happen overnight. Not overnight, especially because right now we have, or in the future, near future energy, we have the karmic relationship. So that's more of letting go and loving you. That's more energy of learning about yourself. You also want to have a conversation with this person. One that can manifest your desires and also bring stability to your situation, grounding to your situation. You want this situation to grow, to develop into something beautiful. Now, Archangel Gabriel, again, deals with pregnancy, and he also deals with communication. So he is helping you out in this situation. Call on him. Call on Archangel Gabriel. If you would like to have communication with this person, yes, I see a very strong energy here of healing a connection with Archangel Chamuel and Gabrielle. Healing a situation through communication, reconciliation coming up here. So I like that for you. Making a decision. Again, bringing change, hard work to bring the change that's going to result in what it is that you want. What you don't know is by going into a phase of understanding yourself, developing that self-love with this Empress energy. By the way, this Empress energy says it's time to take action, give birth to your dreams. And that's what we've been talking about. Creative projects will be very successful, abundance and prosperity. Now, when I hear creative projects, yes, this can actually be talking about creative projects, but what I'm also seeing is this energy here. Creating a symphony together. Creating beautiful art together. I'm also hearing working on changing your relationship. I do feel like you are just very attractive, and you're giving off a very strong, unique energy here. Now, I'm just hearing that some of you in past lives could have been princesses, but of course not all of you. Some of you may know your past lives. I don't know. Okay, so what you don't know is this moving on, this moving forward to understand yourself, to develop your self-awareness here, is really going to benefit you. We have Archangel Jeremiel, I think the name is. And this is the archangel that, one, is associated with the Akashic records. All right, so this archangel knows about your past lives, your present lives, your future lives. This archangel knows about your karmic lessons here. Ooh-wee! I just got some good here. Okay, so this archangel knows about your karmic lessons, right? And know that with this situation, you are healing a karmic lesson. Something that I just hit the camera. You are healing a karmic lesson, something that you needed to do. You're coming to completion when it comes to this lesson. Look at that. They're in school. And look at that, that's bringing stability to you. Now, the Four of Wands for many is a twin flame card. It's also a card of success. It's a card of working very hard, putting in the effort, doing what it is that you are required to do to reap the rewards. And this is when the rewards are reaped, when the rewards are experienced. All right, you come to completion. Some of you could be graduating from something. All right, if you're in school, it's just moving to the next level in something in your life in general. There's a lot of happiness here. But what you don't know is this happiness is as a result of going within to find you. Hey, that's also twin flame energy. Okay, so this is like making the judgment, making the decision to look at your past, to look at your situation, to look at your experiences, and deciding to take your experiences and, okay, so let me explain this in a way that will make sense. When it comes to relationships, I view relationships as like college, right? So you come into college and you take your GEs, you take your general education classes, which is like different relationships. And that's when you're learning like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is what I don't want to do, right? Like I went into my undergrad wanting to be a pre-med major. And then I took Chem 1A and I was like, oh, about that. I'm not good at that, which is why I'm a psychologist. So we go into our GEs to learn about relationships, love, different types of people, what we want and what we don't want. After that, then we move forward into our upper division classes. Once we know what it is that we want, once we know what it is that we don't want, we go and we move into our upper division classes, right? So this is moving into higher levels of commitment, higher levels of soulmates. Oh my gosh, you guys, excuse me. A conversation just needs to be had. I'm like choking here. Okay. So after there is the upper division classes, and that's really when you go into these karmic lessons and things. After that, then you move into, you graduate, and this is when you find your person. That's when you find your person. So there's a lot of learning here to be done. There's a lot of learning here to be done. Nevertheless, this learning is going to bring so much satisfaction. Look how happy they are. You can even see this person smiling in her eyes. That's a deep level of happiness. We can smile with our mouth or we can smile with our eyes, well, and our mouth, Smiles. And I'm even seeing here judgment. In this card here, I'm even seeing here judgment, especially like for those of you who know, the traditional tarot, what judgment looks like. This looks like judgment to me. And this is the card of judgment. You are making a decision to move forward towards stability. You are empowering yourself. You are empowering yourself when it comes to your emotions. So you can move towards that stability that you want. So you can move towards the happiness that you want. This says the need to move on, seeking more than life from what you are experiencing. We've been talking about that, a spiritual quest. Choosing to make big life decisions, a change in priorities, leaving home. So you are leaving behind what's comfortable for you. You are changing your priorities to get what it is that you want, to stand up for what it is that you want. And what you don't know is, it may seem dark and dismal. Is that even a word? I hear dismal. It may seem dark and scary or, uncertain, this moving forward here. But I feel like sooner than you think, that's what I'm feeling. Sooner than you think, you are going to have what it is that you want. But find that self-love first. This is a very important time for you to move forward, for you to look at your I'm hearing past life, but to look at your situation and relationships, move forward and find that self-love that you are wanting. Move forward and find that connection with your highest self that you are seeking to have. That self-love, that self-respect. The more of that you develop, the better you will be. I do have this energy here of loyalty in relationships. A therapist may also be helpful for those of you who are not afraid of therapy. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm a psychologist, so I'm a very big proponent of therapy, even if, you know, you don't feel like you're crazy. I just feel like therapy is a good thing. I have a therapist. Sometimes we just talk about cats. Because, you know, if we don't have any crises or anything, we just talk about random stuff, cats and stuff. So anyway, or a friend may be very helpful to you as well. I'm also feeling like you may be seeing animals as like a sign for some of you. I'm feeling that. All right. So the outcome here is very great. I really do like this outcome. So when it comes to, let's go back here to this 8 of Cups, by going on this new path to find yourself, you are able to make the necessary changes. Again, I don't know exactly how to pronounce his name. Jeremiel, or I don't know what it will be in like regular. I say the Hebrew more pronunciations. This is the archangel that, again, rules the Akashic records and allows you to go back to review your life, to review your circumstances, to review the outdated beliefs and practices and actions that you have in order to replace them with something new that's going to bring something better to you. So that's a really, really good thing. He's also, he, she, archangels are not a gender. They are a mixture of both. So this archangel is also able to help you heal from emotional issues. If you need healing, if you are having difficulties, reach out to this archangel. Archangel Chamuel is also here for you too, to heal your relationships. There's healing in communication. There's healing within emotions. There's also healing within relationships. Now I'm noticing that this resonates with the Hanged Man. So you are able to look at things in a new way, to look at things in a new light, from a new perspective, in order to make changes, in order to bring about a new beginning in your love life. So what you're going to be doing is looking at, this is the outcome here. You're going to have the beautiful opportunity, the beautiful ability to become clear about your love life, become clear about your past, to become clear about the challenges that you've experienced in order to bring about something new. This is going to bring about a breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough in your love life for you. And this is going to allow you to move forward in a new way once you have that clarity. There's so much transformation here. There's so much transformation here, which is a really, really wonderful thing. I also feel like with this Ace of Swords, that there's going to be some communication. With these two cards, I feel like there's going to be communication. Again, there could be an apology that comes up here. But with this Ace of Swords, this is talking about a new beginning, a new way of looking at things, new clarity, new thoughts, truth coming out. Truth that's coming out that is going to bring you the justice. Excuse me, this is the Judgment card. For some reason, I looked at that and saw justice. Okay. But you're going to be able to, I suppose, you know, look at things in a new way with the Judgment card. From the truth coming out. I do see a conversation taking place. And by looking at things in a new way, by becoming clear about your past, your present, and where you want to go in the future, you're going to be able to analyze the negative energy from the past. We got some devil energy. We got some codependence here. We got some feelings of being left out in the cold or abandonment issues coming up here. We have the devil and the card of disappointment. I do feel like you have been disappointed in your love life by other people. At the same time, it's very important for us to look at our own actions and see how we contributed to this disappointment, because it's not just one person who does that. If it's codependency, it's two people We each have a role to play. Again, love, addict, love avoidant, runner, chaser. We each have a role to play. You can't chase somebody. Like, a person can't run from you if they're not being chased. A person cannot run if they're not being chased. I think I literally just like lost power for a second. Everything went dark and my fan, the light went off. My light just came back on and now the fan is picking up. You may have felt like you had a loss of power in the situation. But by becoming clear about your past, what hasn't been working for you, what has been bringing you disappointment, what has been taking away from your joy here. Ooh, nails. How to unbind yourself. Are those like Cheetos down there? It looks like Cheetos. Ew, who's gonna eat Cheetos on the toilet? That's nasty. Again, you're able to look at the past here. You're able to look at the past. And it's like, what I'm hearing in my head is like, you know, I'm not one that's going to give you some kind of false hope and be like, ooh, we got this negative energy, but it's going to be okay. Like, no, I really do feel like it's going to be okay, because you're going to have that clarity that you've been going on this journey for, that you've been working on. This is your energy and this is the outcome. So what you do, again, a surprise. This is a surprise. What's unexpected, what you do is going to pay off. So go ahead and move into that new direction. A conversation is going to come up that's going to bring clarity and open up a brand new beginning, a brand new door. There's new potential within this situation, but it's really important for you to connect mind to mind, for you guys to communicate. That's going to be very important. That's going to bring that breakthrough. All right, that's going to allow you to go down a new path. And I'm hearing the winter turning to spring. The winter turning to spring. Coldness. There's been coldness here, and this is going to allow you to move into the spring. Now, I also just saw in my mind's eye at Disneyland, there is this rock that's kind of like this, and there's this sword in it, and it's very, it's like unusual to bring the sword out. It only happens every, like, I don't know how often. So I feel like this is really like, I mean, not a chance opportunity, but maybe something that you don't know is coming, you don't feel is coming. And all of a sudden it comes out and it's surprising to you. The Hanged Man, again, looking at things from a whole new way, looking at this relationship in a whole new way, going about this relationship in a whole new way. So things are looking very, very positive for you. You're able to feel clarity, know what's going on here, leave that behind. Leave that behind to bring about your success. You're making the changes. You're standing up for what you believe in. Some of you can also be very focused on your business, focus on your money, focus on abundance, focus on building something new and beautiful for yourself. I love this here, okay? I love this energy. Let's go ahead and go into your future prediction, okay? We got the heart right smack dab in the middle. And in this deck, there are words on there, so I try like to not look at them. But on these cards, we do have reconciliation. Let me just look at the meanings first on the cards, and then I'll go into my own thing. So we have your time, divine timing. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Now we have the bouquet. The bouquet stands for happiness. The bouquet also stands for very big surprises, very happy surprises, which we just talked about. Now with the bouquet and the heart, we have here a very positive relationship that brings a lot of happiness, that can bring gifts, positive surprises, and that's going to come again as a result of taking a closer look at your situation. And it's interesting because that song by Coldplay in the beginning is called The Scientist, looking at things in a new way, analyzing things. And then we have the magnifier, which speaks of analyzing, which speaks of taking a closer look, looking at things in a different way, looking closer at things. So we have the book here, and the book stands for, in this case, this is things being revealed, because we have the magnifier. So this is things being revealed. This is things coming to light, secrets, mysteries that are coming to life. The bouquet, again, a lot of happiness and love once you look at things. And I'm noticing these fingerprints. Once you look at the past, once you look at old programming. Now we have here the time. And again, this means time, divine timing, time apart here, time apart, having patience. And I never like to say having patience because it's like, I'm someone who likes instant gratification. So it's like, I want everything yesterday. Nevertheless, you know, things are going to unfold when they are supposed to. You don't want things to unfold a moment too soon when they're not ready. I don't feel like there's that long of a wait though when I look at this card, but there is that time apart here. Surprises in love, happiness in love. That's really, really positive. Again, just look at things from a different perspective, look at things closer. And I even feel like the separation that's going on, especially if your person was the one who initiated it, what's going on is not what it seems like. You know, if this person is silent or if you're not in contact with this person, it's not that they want that. All right. This is also my ghosting card. So there could have been some ghosting, some, you know, just coldness, lack of communication here. And this card also says secret admirer. And it's interesting because this card also speaks of an intellectual connection, which is also what we have here with the Ace of Swords. It's a good idea to look at things from an intellectual place. Yes, we must use our head and our hearts, but just look at things in a different way. All right. You already feel what you feel in your heart. Look at things from a logical standpoint and use a balance of both. So this is also learning about yourself. This is also learning about yourself. Magnifier in the book, looking at things about yourself. All right. And doing that is going to bring a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, is going to bring a very positive outcome as well. And again, I do feel like you're just looking very attractive. The bouquet card is a card of beauty. Now let's see what we have on here. This says happy relationship, romantic love. A happy relationship, reconciliation, romantic love. So that's positive. Again, things may not be what they are seeming like or looking like at the surface. Nevertheless, we have this magnifier. You're going to be able to take a different look. Mysteries are going to be revealed when it comes to this relationship. All right. So let's look at your guidance. Ooh, okay. Now, listen with your heart. You're listening to what is being said, but you need to listen with a loving heart. When you have a conversation with this person, listen with a loving heart. Don't only listen to what is being said, also, you know, look at the non-verbal communication. Listen to the way of speaking, the person's mannerisms. Everything else that you pick up, the way you feel when this person communicates with you. Don't just assess things rationally. It's funny because we were just talking about that. I feel like when it comes to the situation, address things rationally, you know, look at things rationally. But when it comes to communicating, listen with a loving heart. Show this person your love. Give this person your heart energy. Listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. We have a number 1 here. Allowing this new beginning to come about. And stability after an ending. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. Listening with your heart is an act of love. Being non-judgmental, forgiving. These are all acts of love. Loving unconditionally. Of course, I'm not saying to like tolerate anything, especially like any kind of abuse, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, you know, none of that. But being loving, being unconditional loving, forgiveness. Those are all actions that show that you are in alignment with the stability that you're looking for, with the relationship that you're looking for, with the happy ending that you're looking for. And this can speak of any actions that you feel guided to take that show love. And we also have here the card of slow down. Look at that. We have the 2 flames, the 2 flames, the 2 twin flames. And look at that. We also have the boat, and the boat is coming in again. Love coming in. We have here unicorns in these cards, a unique about this love, about this situation. And then there's that energy again of like being in high status, living in a castle, being a princess or prince or whatever in a past life. I see that again. There's also the need for you to slow down. Oh, I do feel like the solution is coming to you. And especially the solution to emotions. I do see that coming to you. And I do see the spring again. I see romance. But I do feel as though the path is not going to be one that's straightforward. It's not going to be one that's straightforward. But when you get to what it is that you want, you will be there. You will be there. You're going to have to get over past ways of being, past ways of doing things to create the beautiful, that symphony, that artwork, that relationship that you desire. But there's so much potential here. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Again, time is needed, all right? But I do feel like things are going to happen faster than you are anticipating. Now let's see what we have here. Risk. Take a risk. This is taking a risk to heal, taking a risk to rise above the challenges here. Take a risk. You have the power within to move mountains. Mountains to me stand for difficulties, obstacles, delays, coldness, a lack of movement forward in a connection. You have the ability, you have the power within to change these things. Because the thing about the mountain is you can move around the mountain depending on your actions. So depending on your willingness, your openness, your ability to learn and delve into your psyche and look at things in a new way, uncover the secrets here, taking that risk is going to allow you to get around the mountain. So own your power. Own your power. Own your power of transformation. Own your power. Every storm brings a fresh new beginning. You're in a storm now, but there's so much energy of a fresh new beginning all over this. So that's very positive. That's very positive. Wisdom. Wisdom. I do see a lot of like positive money situations for you as well, Taurus. But I also see like moving forward in a very positive way with all these fish. Moving forward in a very, very positive, a very happy way. That's beautiful. And then we have mermaids here. You're really delving into past life lessons that needed to be addressed. Because if they weren't, you could be repeating the same cycle. So that's great. Now draw upon the wisdom that you have gained. Don't be afraid of the wisdom, okay? And with this wisdom, yeah, there may be some sadness. Okay, look up the song Sunflower Soul by Londrell. Beautiful sunflower, sunflower soul. This song is about being hurt. I can't remember the lyrics right now off the top of my head, but it's saying like, you can't fear the rain. If you want the sun, you can't fear the rain. Ooh, if you want the sun, you can't fear the rain. The sun is going to come after the rain. So even if you need to cry, release the energy. I mean, that's the way that we release energy that's not serving us, negative energy. So we cry and it comes out through our eyes. When we fail to release the negative energy, what happens is, Taurus, that energy ends up parking itself somewhere in our bodies because we have to release the negative energy. If we fail to release it, it becomes parked in our bodies and then it ends up coming out because it has to come out sometime. So it ends up coming out later in life through sickness, illness, disease, cancer, all those different things. Let it go. Let go of the sadness, forgive, let go of the anger, just let it go. And that's going to bring the happiness. Sunflowers represent happiness, joy, positive outcomes, sunniness, sun. Leave behind What is no longer serving you, whether it be feelings, emotions, pain, whether it be past patterns, karmic issues, karmic patterns, let it go. You will have the wisdom to be able to do that. When you gain this wisdom, allow that to go. And again, if you have to ugly cry, go ahead and do it. Just go in your room and just let the ugly out. And on the other side, you're going to feel so much better. And you're going to release that karmic energy that's been in you for so long from past lives. And once that happens, now you can move forward into the relationship that you desire. So allow that wisdom to move you forward and purify. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, so Taurus, your last card here is your mindful message. And this says, I am enough, self-appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. Find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. That's really going to help out with this Empress energy, the energy that you're moving into and what it is that you want to achieve for yourself here. Okay? So I love it. I love it. I love it. Appreciate yourself. You're amazing. All right? And write that down. Write down, I'm hearing all the reasons why you are a good catch. So you can have that insight and that awareness. Okay. I love you, Tauruses. Go ahead and thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate with you, if you appreciate this reading, if you got anything from this reading. Again, thumbs up. Also like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you have not subscribed yet. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find other ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. I just realized that that I haven't given you your signs. Let's see what we got real quick. All right, let's see. Spirit, what messages do we have? How does Taurus know they're in the right direction or that a reconciliation is coming? There's one card that's not even supposed to be in there. All right, let's see. I'll take 3. Give me 3. I just saw, look. All right, there's 1. 3, 3, 3. Something significant may happen around the 4th of July. All right, let's see. I'm just going to do a few more shuffles. Exactly. Not long from now. Exactly. Okay. That's exactly what I was saying. Shut up. Shut up. This is exactly what I was saying. Look at that. Animals. 3, 3, 3. I said, give me 3. 3, 3, 3. Remember we were talking about animals? And again, I said things are going to happen a lot sooner than you think. I love it. 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 I swear that I love it. Okay. So those are your messages. Thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to my channel. There are ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. Also, check out my friend's store, GratefulLotus.com, or find them on Facebook or Instagram at Grateful Lotus LLC. I love you guys. And go ahead and check out your sun, moon, rising sign videos. You can also check out the sign that rules your 7th house, as well as your Venus sign or any sign that is heavily aspected in your chart. Check that out. I love you guys, and I will see you here soon. Bye for now.